I was stripping fabric, because I'm planning on making a braided rug, and yes, these two are thin fabrics, and this is a thick fabric, so it's different widths. It's gonna drive me nuts, I know, but it's just how the cookie crumbles when you're using 100% wool fabric from various sources to make a rag rug. Anyhow, the reason I decided to talk about that is because I'm talking about Anne of Avonlea. And I don't know, I think that's something Anne would do, probably. And I don't have Anne of Avonlea here with me. Even if I was at the library, I don't think we'd have Anne of Avonlea. So I'm just going to pretend like one of these books is Anne of Avonlea and that you guys can see it and talk about it. Now, it's been like a week since I read Anne of Avonlea, and my brain got killed in March. This is 2020 for the record, and I know I shouldn't say that my brain got killed, but my brain's dead now. March of 2020 was crazy, and so Anne of Avonlea. That's the Anne story where she does her nose job, gets her nose done. That's the Anne story where Anne. What else happens in Anne of Avonlea? See, I can't remember. Like I said, sometime I had first read it in like this giant bind up with the first three, and it's like, I saw a comment though that it was like, there's not much Gilbert? I don't know. Future husband in Anne of Avonlea, and I was disappointed. I was like, I felt like every 5 characters that we must mention that wasn't Anne of Green Gables, Anne herself, was like him. Like, seriously. And there was like tons of new characters. This is the one where Davy and Dora are introduced, and it's the one where Mr. Henderson and his parrot Ginger and his wife is introduced. This is the one where what's his face? The sweet little boy who's Davy hates. I don't remember his name. Anyhow, he's introduced. His father is a minor character. His future stepmother is, a character. You have Albertina? No, Georgina? Georgina the 5th? Is it? Or 4th? I don't know. She's introduced. It's like tons of characters. And then you have like the whole cast of the old ones, Gilbert and Diana and the Pie Girl and Priscilla, and I don't remember character names. But you have all of these characters, and then like so many new ones, and I was like, but he was like popping up all the time, Gilbert was. And I, at least in my opinion, I personally never paid attention to the romance. I last read this probably 8, so like 12 years ago? Maybe, yeah, probably like 12 years ago. And so the romance, even in this one, it's not really romance. I mean, the ending, it's like, and she became a woman and started dreaming about getting married. And it was clear to Gilbert that that they might, date and have a chance. And I was just like, okay, fine. Admittedly, I don't know. I glossed over that. I never paid attention to the romance, and, they do get married. This is well-known details about Anne of Green Gables. So, I don't know. I felt like he was an important character. I mean, he wasn't important, but he was there. He was doing things. He was being part of their Avonlea Improvement Society, or whatever they called it. And I mean, it's fun. There's like hijinks that happens, and you know, with the Avonlea Improvement Society, and then there's just some things that are just Anne's business alone, like it's Anne's doing and nobody else's as to why she's, you know, having struggles. Like, this is the one where she falls through a roof. I keep telling my brother, you should read Anne, because he would like it. I keep trying to tell my younger brother all the fun, adventure stuff that happens in Anne and Green Gables, because I think he would really like it if he would read it. And he agrees with me that if he ever does get around to reading it, he probably will like it, but he's not interested in actually reading it, which is not as surprising. I think perhaps one day he will. And, you know, it's at Green Gables. And of Avonlea. I don't really know what to say about it. I enjoyed just seeing, you know, she's 16 when this book starts. And she's like teaching school. And then instead of going off to college, and then after 2 years of teaching school, she goes off to college. Now you have to like teach school, go to college for like 4 years before you can teach school. And then you got to, you know, keep going back. It's just changed so much. And I've changed so much since last time I read it. That was really a thing I've been noticing as I read it.
So I keep notes on my computers about videos that I'm filming and things that I forgot to mention. And in this one, I have a note for in Anne of Avonlea, in Anne of Green Gables. It's kind of a plot point, if I can say spoilers for 100 and however old book. It's kind of a plot point that Marilla has bad eyesight, or her eyesight is degenerating. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because the day I was filming it, which was like 2 weeks ago now, the video about Anne of Avonlea, the reason I had actually decided to film it then is because I had been working on, and I do not have, like I said, stripping fabric for Ragnarok, and I'd been working on that, and actually it was getting to my eyes, just trying to follow the grain of that fabric. And my eyes were getting so tired. This is, you know, so, yeah, basically I'm saying I can, sometimes, if I'm not careful, I will have the same problem Marilla did. I will not be able to do any detailed work, which includes reading, which includes writing, which includes, like, some types of sewing, and it's just, these are things I love doing, and I understand how, like, annoying it would be to not be able to do it anymore. So I'm just here to say, yeah, I'm having to be careful with my eyes, so